front kicks, roundhouses, side kicks, and back kicks. When we are doing shadow boxing during a warm-up, or right now as we're doing virtual workouts, if you don't have a bag, shadow boxing, when we work the lower body, it is important that we turn out the foot that is still on the ground so that we open up the hip that will allow us to drive the knee up or the kick up. So we're going to start with knee strikes first. When we do a knee strike, you turn out your left foot slightly, about 45 degrees, and then you're driving your knee up and you're simulating grabbing someone by the shoulders and kneeing them in the face. Not promoting violence, but that's the move that we're after. Now, the tendency is for new folks, you want to crunch into that and you lean forward. Well, if you were doing that in a real life situation, your head would hit theirs. So what you've got to do is lean back with it. So we turn that left foot out, bringing our hands out, and then we lean back as we drive our knee up. Our toes point down as we throw that knee strike. So when we're doing alternating knee strikes in warm up, drive it up, point that toe down. It's a little harder when we're alternating to turn our feet out enough, but as long as you turn them out a little bit, that's okay. A front kick is just an extension of that. So we're turning the foot out so that we open up the hip, we bring the knee up, and we snap the foot out. And then we step it back down. Knee up, snap the kick out, back down. When we're doing front kicks, we want to keep our guard up by our face, alternating those kicks, okay? Don't worry about getting them real high. This is all dependent on how flexible you are. If you have to start low until the back of your legs, your hamstrings, get a little bit more flexible, that's okay. Eventually, we'd like to see you kicking at least waist high, but you do what your body is letting you do. When we do a 4-count kick, we're taking a couple steps. So we kick with the right, step it back down, tap with the left. When we do 4 counts, this really gives you a lot of time to open that foot out, your left foot, throwing that kick. We're gonna stay on the same side when we do 4 counts, okay? Now, back kicks in the warm-up. We're not swinging our foot back, we're driving it like we do a donkey kick. So we're bringing our knee, bending our knee, bringing our foot up, and then driving back through the heel. So imagine trying to kick someone with your heel. And then what it looks like during a warm-up is we usually do a front kick, step it down, back kick with the alternate foot. Kick, back kick. Front kick, back kick. Occasionally we will do a side kick in the warm-up, and that is really similar to a back kick, driving through the heel. You're gonna turn that front foot out, leaning, and then you're gonna drive to the side, still driving through the heel of that foot. So it's not kick in the air. We may do that sometimes, but true side kick, you're opening up that foot and drive through that heel to the side. We don't do that one very often though. So now we're gonna talk about kicks on the bag. Really important that you watch your technique on this. You approach the bag. If we're having a boxer stance, standing like this, we're gonna kick the bag with our back foot. We wanna open up our front foot so that our foot is parallel to the base of the bag. If you don't do that, when you swing around to kick that bag, there's a lot of torque that's happening on this knee and you'll twist it and really get injured. So you've got to make sure you open up that foot at least parallel to the base of the bag. Or you can pivot on your toes so that your foot ends up parallel to the base of the bag. You plant that kick and you bring your leg up, kind of like your dog peeing on a fire hydrant. Knees bent, and then you're going to snap the kick out, bring it back, and then step it back into position. So you open up the foot, knee up, snap, back into position. If you're doing the pivot, you approach the bag, and then as you throw the kick, your body weight brings your body around on that toe. Okay? Keep our guard up. And then when we throw the kick, the hand that's kicking, same side, will come out for a little bit of momentum. occasionally will do knee strikes, front kicks, and then a roundhouse on the bag. If you need to practice before you get on the bag, grab something for stability. You're gonna bring that leg up and out to the side, again, like that dog peeing on a fire hydrant. And some of you will be able to get that leg up higher depending on how flexible your hip is with your knee bent. Toes are pointed, and then you're gonna throw that kick. You're just gonna extend the knee, working on that kick. You're gonna feel it in your glute, for sure. And that will help you practice that move. When you make contact with the bag, you wanna make contact top of your foot, top of your ankle, okay? We're not kicking with the toe. We don't wanna have that foot flexed and kick with the top of the toe, that'll hurt. So you wanna have that toe pointed, approach the bag, open up that foot, knee up, kick, catch it, and then step back down. All right? Thank you for watching. If you have any questions on kicks, anything with lower body, let me know.